Hey guys, Scores Review stuff here, and today I'll be reviewing something my parents bought for me down in Myrtle Beach. It's called SpiderMan, from the SpiderMan series that never made it to Canada. We got the 3 3/4 inch guys, but we never got the 6 inch guys. So it's just SpiderMan series, right? It's got the nice Spider-Man diorama up here where he looks kind of like he's popping out, kind of like 3D, shooting his web. Got red background. It says warning, choking hazard, small parts not for children under 3 years of age. The age is 4 and up. It's got a nice little yellow backdrop of New York City for the background. It says Spider-Man down here. It's got blue, and then it says the name of the figure, which is Spider-Man. Obviously, if you can't tell, it's got blue. It says Hasbro, made by Hasbro. Bottom's black, typical bottom. And the back, right, like that. Looks nice. It's got a nice view of the figure right there. He's wearing his snap-on rocket armor, which is the gimmick of this guy. I'll show you why it might be a little bit of an issue, and you might need to customize if you don't want snap-on rocket armor. If not, then whatever. But yeah, so it has a little bio up here, right? So Spider-Man. Spider-Man is more powerful than ever before. Strength, speed, and web-slinging abilities increased by advanced new technology built by the wall crawler himself. Yeah, it sucks, eh? Fucking software pops up on your computer. Uh, yeah, but built by the wall crawler himself. Prepare him for any adventure that comes his way. No matter what new villains appear, Spider-Man is ready to take them down. So obviously this new armor somehow increases his powers. Then down there, who's on your side? There's superheroes and supervillains. Other superheroes in this series are Spider-Man, apparently. There's a Spider-Man that looks a little more posable with the black costume, and his face actually looks a little better. Would have rather preferred him, but got this guy, and he's cool enough anyways. And then there's Iron Spider-Man. Looks a little better than the one that came out in the Origins pack, but it's probably the exact same mold. And then there's the Black Spider-Man, right? It just says Spider-Man. It's the black costume Spider-Man, so it's not the symbiote. Well, it might be, but then there's Venom, Mac Gargan, Carnage, and the Green Goblin, which I also got from down there. So collect them all, each sold separately. It's got product and colors may vary and everything like that, right? So I guess I'll get this guy opened up and show you guys what he looks like. So, alright, now before we actually get into the actual figure, I just noticed that there's a little booklet on the back for the Spectacular Spider-Man, the animated series. Yeah, just on the inside, it's got this, right? A bunch of the toys. It's got the Goblin's Fiendish Factory. Goblin ooze pours from factory. It's got Spider-Man. It's got the Green Goblin and Spider-Man, but it's like little ooze playsets. So it includes 2 figures, which I don't think are actual like figure size. I think they're just little guys. They look a little smaller. Then Goblin with the cool glider, the lizard, the black costume Spider-Man, which if you look, they got him looking like a good black costume Spider-Man, which was the prototype. And then there's the actual one, and then they have the prototype Venom, because the actual Venom doesn't look anything like that. He looks more like the cartoon one. Then obviously they got the cars and stuff, the vehicles, and then the role play one. Then on the back they got the Wisecracking Spider-Man, which is, if you don't know from the Spectacular Spider-Man series, is a 12-inch figure. Then they got the Spider-Man toys, which look pretty cool actually. And then they got the Venom, Scorpion Stinger, Spider-Man Snap-on Scuba Gear, and there's the Spider-Man sticking to the web. So they're each sold separately. Collect them all. It's like a little checklist. So now, just imagine with the other boot on. That one's a little hard, and I'm never gonna put it on. So yeah, he's an okay figure. He looks good. Kind of looks like a butterfly with that stuff on, but whatever. Looks a little faggish. Because it looks like he's a butterfly on his freaking back. Fuck no, I can't. Yeah, there we go. Now I took that off. So never gonna have that stuff on him again. It's got pretty good posability. The little back flaw that I noticed was somehow on my figure there's another spider. Yeah, that black spot's another freaking spider. So I don't know how they did that. I don't know how somebody fucked that up that bad. It's like a little spider on his freaking shoulder. That's kind of like half a spider, and then it's smudged, but whatever. So there's that figure. He's right here, right? Typical Spider-Man, classic Spider-Man. Because I know he looks a lot better actually, probably on here because it's darker. Um, he's a little lighter. His eyes aren't. They don't look as good on the. No, it's this side. This side doesn't have as much black on it. I don't know if you. Yeah, you can probably tell. But his face is pretty good for a Spider-Man face. Pretty good for a Spider-Man toy. The only issue I have would be that some of the paint application is pretty bad. Could have been a little nicer. Like Hasbro's pretty good with the paint application most of the time. I've noticed with a lot of the Hasbro toys. They're pretty good with that. Not really a fan of Hasbro, but you know what? That's what we gotta deal with right now. So the only other issue I have is the freaking spider on his shoulder. Like, that's a little ridiculous. I don't know how you messed that up. I'm gonna be stuck on that. That's gonna like bring down the value of this freaking toy. If not, maybe it brought it up because it's a friggin' defect. Sometimes it does that. It's weird. But yeah. So into the posability, quick time. We're probably running out of time. His head, 360, up, down, only up that much. No neck joint or anything. He's got the torso stuff going on there, the upper torso. His arm, same rotation up there, ball joint. And he's got bend like that, and then it can like spin 360 for some reason. Don't know why. That's a pretty weird joint, but I'm good with that. No wrist articulation. It's the same on both, other than the fact that the hands are sculpted differently. One's a fist, one's not. No waist articulation. He's got a ball joint at the hip. So he's got a ball joint. It's 360 at two points. He's got that weird joint up there again. So it goes 360 there and up and down, and he's got no ankle articulation. So really, more or less, he's just kind of to play with or to keep in one pose, which would more or less probably just be like a web pose. But for some reason, his arms kind of fucked for the web pose. But you know, like if you have it out and he's like looking over or something, he's not like boom. You put him in like a nice little pose when he's like on his legs or whatever, like I don't know, like that or something. Right, and he's got like his other hand like he just came off like a web swing or whatever. Maybe like legs could be like that or something. I don't know. Pretty bad when he doesn't have ankle articulation. Not that great of a Spider-Man when they don't have that. But you know what? It's a pretty good toy. He's pretty well sculpted. Kind of gives back the likeliness of a Spider-Man, but honestly, he's pretty cool. To compare him to a 6-inch figure, God, I don't even have one on hand right now. But I think he's a little smaller. I think he might be about 5 inches, depending. I'll probably put him in another video comparing to a different character from another, like a normal Marvel Legends, considering I haven't really done that many reviews. But yeah, so I think he's about 5 inches, not really 6. He's a little short. It might just be my eyes messing with me right now, but I think he might be a little short. So. But yeah, if you can find him, it's a pretty good figure, other than the lack of posability, but pretty nice figure. Make sure your figure doesn't have a freaking thing on his shoulder, right? So, hope you guys enjoy this review, and that's Scourge review stuff, and stick around for more reviews. I'm probably going to post the other review of the Green Goblin tonight as well, so, alright, see you guys later. Bye.